All right, we're back. Fives Up with Dash Harris after about a month-long hiatus. Still brought to you by Aggie Energy. I don't know how, but they're still wanting to sponsor the thing, even though Gabe takes off for vacations and Cotton Bowl and everything. Even shave the beard, but I promise I'm not big leaguing you. I'm glad we cranked this thing back up, Dash.
Oh, yeah, I'm excited about it, and I hope everybody's ready to keep it going.
In the meantime, started out the season without receiving votes. Now you're 16-1, 3-0 out of the gate in the Big 12, and a top 10 ranking just came out couple hours ago. How does that feel, Dash?
It's definitely an accomplishment. This is what we've been looking forward to all season, and even from last year, to be ranked as one of the top 10 teams in the country. And it's only going to make us work harder. We're not satisfied with it, so we're going to stay in the gym, keep getting better, and continue to do the things that we've done in the past to get us to this point.
How much motivation have you guys taken from just not receiving the love early on? A lot of people didn't think you guys would be very good this year, quite frankly.
We play with that chip on our shoulder.
Yeah.
We knew that, and it's great to even hear the commentators on ESPN say that we don't get a lot of attention, to be the ball club that we are. But we know we're good, and we're going to beat a lot of these teams out here. So it's just going out there and proving it and showing the world one game at a time.
And at the same time, you guys thrive off not getting the attention. Now the love's coming. You're in the top 10, and Andy Katz and everybody's blogging about Texas A&M. Now is it kind of the reverse effect? You got to make sure to not read too much into all the publicity and newspaper and hype?
Yeah, definitely. We all know we have to stay humble. That's something that Coach Turge preached to us all the time. So before, we were playing to try and, get everybody's attention, and now that we have their attention, we're playing to, try to keep it on us and make sure that we don't have any slips or, losses that we don't deserve. We're just going to go out there and give it 100% every time. And like I said, continue to do the things that we've done to get us to this point so far.
You think the fans can feel the presence of number 11 behind the camera right now? Because I think we both can. B.J. Holmes is working the camera.
Oh, yeah, whenever we're working together, I'm pretty sure everybody feels the presence, so it's great to have him around.
Yeah, right now he's working the camera, you're over the camera, so that's
everybody very well.
That's a good two guard for you right there, right?
Oh, yeah, that's him in the joking mode all the time.
No question about it. What's been the key to the good success, the good start to Big 12 play so far?
Just taking it one game at a time, preparation. We've practiced hard, over the winter break, and we've just tried to get better every time. We try and stay relaxed and poised in pressure situations, and so far it's been paying off for us. And we look to do that to finish conference. And
then let's talk about you. Your 3 years at A&M, you've had the Christmas turnaround, and your last 6 games have been pretty spectacular. 4-1 assist-to-turnover rate. You're doing things to get your team involved, and a lot of people say as Dash Harris goes, so goes this team. You've played well, and this team has played fantastic. Just talk about your turnaround.
Well, with me knowing that, I make the team go, or, I'm the engine on the team, that's what a lot of people say. So what I want to do is just come out and be a little aggressive. My shots haven't been falling like I wanted them to, but big players make big plays, and I've just always wanted to step up and make a play when my teammates and my team needed it. So that's all I've done, really. Just try to take care of the ball and give my teammates the ball, make sure everybody's going, and just try and be the best point guard I can be for this team, be a leader vocally and by example. And I think I've just done that. Like I said, I would go home over winter break and try and correct some of the things I haven't been doing well so far in season, and so far it's paying off.
You guys have stepped to the plate every time you've been challenged with a top 15 or a top 20, top 25 team with Washington, and the list goes on. And now the Missouri win was huge. Just talk about that environment. Even Turgeon says one of the greatest games he's ever been a part of, and that guy went to 4 NCAA tournaments and a Final Four and coached the national championship team at Kansas.
Yeah, it was a dogfight. Just the rivalry we have, not even schools, but just between guys that's on our team and on their team, and how we've beaten them the past couple years. And it's been hard for them to win, even at Reed. So it was just that type of game. There was a great crowd, student section. Everybody was just into it. Our bench was in it the entire game. So we just had the ball bouncing our way, not literally in the game because they got a lot of bounces, a lot of, rebounds that should have been ours. But, we kept fighting. We never put our head down, and that's the type of team we are. I was earlier in the season, I said we needed to work on our resilience, to be the good team like we were last year. And so far we're showing it. We've come back from deficits and win close games and overtime games. So that definitely gives us a lot of confidence going into the latter part of the season.
Take me into your mindset the last minute of regulation. You guys are down 4 and you're dribble driving. You get the contact and you connect on the bucket. It turns out to be a huge swing and a three-point play for you. But what was kind of going through your mind? You knew you guys needed some offense. You had to score at that point.
Yeah, I know we were like 8 out of 9 on our previous possessions. And Chris gave me the ball, and I saw an opening. He came back to get it, but I saw an opening off the pick and roll, saw a lane wide open, and I just wanted to try and get some contact, to make sure we can get to the free throw line or something like that to get 2 points, and I got the bounce, put it high on the glass to give it a chance, and I knew that we needed that free throw. So regardless of what percentages say about field goals or free throw percentages, when the game's on the line, I'm going to step up. So I knew we needed it, and I was able to convert.
Speaking of game on the line and a player stepping up, how good was Chris on Saturday, and just how great of a player is he blossoming into?
Good would be an understatement. He was great. He stepped up and showed a lot of heart, for a sophomore to make those plays and, at the free throw line and even on the floor and make some of the field goals he made was impressive. He definitely showed the team, why he's one of our leading scorers and why he's a go-to guy on our team. And I think everybody found that out.
Close with a little Dash's bell back here. Rusty GCS asks, what's the most intimidating environment to play in the Big 12?
I don't really get intimidated by environments. I've been playing in front of large crowds since I was 10 years old, but I like to play at Kansas. It's they have a great crowd, and they have great fans, and that arena always gets rocking.
Yeah. Bobo Aggie would kind of piggyback that when he says, would you rather win at Texas or at Kansas this season?
I'd rather win both places, but of course, I'm pretty sure everybody at A&M would love for us to win at Texas.
Yeah.
So.
And that's a big one coming up next.
Definitely. It's the first one, so I'll take that one first.
For sure. And then finally, back to Rusty GCS. He says, is there what player in the league do you most look forward to guarding down the stretch here this year?
Probably Jacob Pullen. He's one of the top guards in our league. Senior, probably headed off to the NBA next season, so I look forward to guarding him.
All right, Dash, big one coming up this week. Good luck.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Dash Harris, 5's Up here on TexAgs.com.